What up? Happy Wednesday. So, 1 year, 7 months, 24 days. In 6 days, it'll be a countdown. Oh no, wait. 90 days to the countdown. Oh, fuck it. It'll be a countdown to my fucking 2 years, man. Well, I'm excited about that. I'm really excited about that. I'm really close. I know that shit can get fucking sour real quick. And you know, like fucking, who knows? I like what Steven Tyler said, you know, like when they asked him, you know, you got 20 years. Do you ever think you can drink again? Do you ever think you'll have another drink? He says, I don't know, but not today. So I like that approach, but it does feel good that I'm pretty close to that milestone. And I know that milestone is just another milestone, but it's one that I never thought I'd get close to getting to again. And like, there's been some fucking shit, man, for real. Crazy seasons where I've acted wild, but for the most part I haven't come close to fucking it up. And at least I don't think I have. I saw this video this morning, man, that really fucking got to me. It's about all that negative thinking that I do, and what's telling me. It's like screaming at me now. You know, I've been thinking about it over the last couple of weeks, and it's been fucking hollering at me. And I know why, because I'm getting close to a milestone that I told myself I'd probably never get to again. And I'm just, I'm really lucky. I could sit here and say I'm blessed and I'm grateful, and I am, but I'm really fucking lucky. It could have got really fucking bad, and it didn't. And so, you know, I gotta constantly offset it with positive thinking. And sometimes I'll just say it, you know, it's almost like I'm babbling gratitudes and all that stuff, but that's still negative thinking. Like, no, keep doing that shit, man. I got 8 days to sell 6 cars. And for some reason, I'm not stressed about it. Maybe I should be, I don't know, but I'm just not. I have good faith that everything's gonna work out just fine. And the things that I was worried about, I'm not worried about now. I'm getting better sleep now. I feel good about myself. Walked through a hell of a storm there. Self-created, but a hell of a storm there. And I saw myself get real fucking weird. But that's okay. You know, I'm not gonna beat myself up. It was all in good nature, and there were some good intentions. And I got to hear some things, hear myself say some things that, now that I've had breathing room, now that I've had time to write about it and walk through it, I can laugh about it, I think. And I can, you know, and I'm okay with myself. I'm not sitting here like, fuck, stupid. Might have done that a couple times, but whatever. I should do that in a car deal when they're like, I don't want, that payment's too high. No. Anyways, maybe on my last day selling cars, I'll fucking act real fucking weird. I've always had that dream of doing that, just fucking, where they're like, buddy, you gotta leave. That shit would be fucking hilarious. Anyways, I'm in a good mood, I'm giddy, and I had a good workout, and you know, I thought about, like, you know, there's this phrase, what have you done about your recovery today? What have I done to better myself today? That 1% better that I talk about, what does that mean? Does that just mean staying clean every day? Does that mean I'm 1% better? Or does it mean that I do 1% more every single day to better myself? If that means like writing and trying to get a perspective, if that means making my bed, I'm back to making my bed every day, which is great because I stopped doing that. Does that mean hanging up my clothes today? Does that mean eating a little healthier? You know, it's I don't have to do 20% better today. I just have to do 1% better today than I did yesterday. And if yesterday was fucked up, if I did 1% better than the day before, great. If as long as I'm following that agreement of always do your best. That's the one agreement that Miguel Ruiz says is the most important. You know, being impeccable with my word is super important. Do I lie to myself? Do I lie to others? And I can say that I'm not lying to myself. Now, when I think about like what other people are thinking, well, that's the thing I need to work on. Can I be 1% better at that today? And not worrying about what other people are thinking. Fuck, man, that's, if I want to talk about my insecurities, that's one of the biggest. I mean, at least I'm not worrying about what everybody's thinking, because there was a time. But worrying about what certain people are thinking, the people that mean the most to me, the people I hold up to the most value. And you know what's wild is those people that I hold up to the highest standard, not standard, but the highest, those people are the ones that care about me the most. They do care about me. So like when I worry about what they're thinking, they're not thinking negative shit about me. You know, they're rooting for me. My family, my real friends, they're rooting for me. Just like I'm rooting for them. And so, I need not hold that so high. Because really, at the end of the day, the only validation I really need, I already get from God. And if I know that, if I believe it, and it's true in my heart, then I can really focus on myself and how I hold myself up high. And it's not about like having such a big ego to where people are like, look at me, you know, I'm like, look at me, which I suffer from, and I do it to myself. It's about just being able to look in the mirror and say, oh, hey, what up? You know, can I do that? Can I look in the mirror and do that? And when I'm fucking feeling really down on myself and feeling really low, can I look in the mirror, curl that upper lip and say, I got this motherfucker? Grr. You know? I'm working on that. Better than ever. Better than ever. But, you know, it took some seasons. It took some seasons to realize, you know, and these seasons have been going on for a long time, you know, like my divorce and separation and all that, you know. And I'm still like at this, I'm still climbing the hill. But the hill has become my friend. The mountain has become my friend. I like the mountain. Because like every time I go through something and I get, like I keep climbing, I look down and it's like, holy shit, I've gotten pretty far up there. You know, I'm not as afraid of heights as I used to be. Vertigo's not kicking in like it used to. So I do appreciate the storms. I do appreciate the battles. I do appreciate the fucking skin crawl, the fucking grind, the fucking pain. I do appreciate it. Do I like it? Sometimes fucking hell no. But do I need it? Abso-fucking-lutely. Can I work on not cussing as much? I think so. I need to focus on that, not cussing as much. I don't know. I don't do it as much around my kids, so there's that. But yeah, 8 days, 6 cars, I can do it. I have what it takes. I do that. feel real comfortable going to Arizona. So what can I do to better myself today? Well, I've already started. I made my bed. I prayed. I actually prayed on my bed this morning. And that felt good because it was like I had to get up a little bit earlier to do it. And maybe that's something I can work on doing a little more often. A little bit more of that dedication to that. And focusing on not tripping so much on the little things and remembering everything is the little things. And just being available when needed. Loving myself. I feel like I'm at the end of a certain storm that I was in. And it feels real fucking good, man. It feels real fucking good. And I lived in it, I feel like, the proper way. I mean, yeah, it was all fucked up, but the proper way. The way I chose to walk through it. Not distract myself. And completely do things a little bit differently. Completely a little bit. That sounds real confident. But do things differently than I have in the past. You know, and this is like a check-in video with myself. This rain and all this shit's about to go away, and then it's going to be like a great season. And I don't want to spoil the good weather with bad behaviors and bad thoughts. I want to soak it all up. Because last year, like I soaked it up. Last year, like I didn't want it to end. And the thing about my clean day is it's like right there at the end of hiking season. It's right there at the end of summer. It's right there at the beginning of like the stressful holidays and birthdays. So it's like that fucking end of a beautiful season, beginning of a fucking stressful grind. And it's upon me. And so it's good to reflect right now. It's good to you know, that's going to be a close to certain things. I think. I hope. I don't know. It sounds like a lot of fucking future tripping. But, whatever. I don't have to say, but did you die anymore to myself? Well, I mean, I don't know. But I'm happy. Happiness is progress. And I'm grateful. So I have joy. And I'm glad I don't worry too much about if I'm going to make my bills like I used to. So grateful to be alive right now. And it's not like, oh, I almost died, although, you know, I probably could have. I'm just grateful that I get to wake up and fucking get after it. To give it another go. That I can walk and I can go do the damn thing. And I do it before I start an early shift. Fuck, man, I remember like the idea of waking up and going to the gym before I start at 8:30 was like fucking, yeah, right. we'll see about that. And now it's like consistently I do it. So I'm just gonna end this at this. You know, if you're stumbling upon this or you're watching this, what are you gonna do today for yourself? It doesn't have to be epic, but I bet you if you do something for yourself, it will be. Anything. It'll be epic. Especially if you come from a place where fucking you couldn't breathe. You couldn't think. It was fucking dark. Then fucking little things like fucking driving around. Fucking freedom is fucking epic. Like, what am I gonna do today? That's an epic fucking question. So go out into the fucking world. Go eat something, man. Like, you didn't think, just go fucking, yeah, you know, like, this shit's fucking amazing. Wonderful. Fucking, let's all own this motherfucking day. Let's fucking live. Life gets lifey? Fuck yeah. Shit gets hairy? Fuck yeah. The alternative fucking sucks. So go out and get it. Whatever it is. And it's all gonna work out. Just don't get loaded. And take it easy and give yourself a break. Because we're all worth it. You're worth it. I'm worth it. And the world fucking needs us. That's why we're here. We all play an intricate part in fucking this world. So, alright, I'm out.